All right, another quick video. The wife's taking care of the baby in the other room, so if you hear a baby crying, it's not. I'm not neglecting her. I promise. Anyway, just wanted to show a quick rundown of some of the cool rigging tools that we use at Polyarc. So we've got our character doing a little walk, very happy little mouse. Almost done with this one. So here's my rig, and it's a pretty cool little rig. Does a lot of interesting things, but let me just bake it back down so you can see how we work here. So let's get rid of the rig. Boom, rig's gone. So now I just have bones. And essentially here you can see the character's bones doing its thing. So what we do is whenever we export an animation into the Unreal Engine, it's saved off in an FBX format. And then if we go into Unreal and we work on that animation there, it actually may, in certain cases, edit the FBX. So what we want to do is we want to import that FBX and work off of the latest game data. Also, we don't want to have to store Maya files that have rigs in the scenes or reference rigs because it's a really inefficient way to work. So what we've decided to do is work off of the latest model file. So let's say I'm saving this animation out, so I'm just grabbing his bones and I'm going to hit Export Selection, and I'm just going to call this temp for now. So, this window's huge. All right, animation. Okay, bake animation. Yeah, we're good. We exported it. Okay, let's go off of the base file for this. Models, hero. Okay, cool. We have our hero file. Now let's import the animations that we just exported there. So we'll go animation, working, let's go temp, and then I'm going to just update the animation. And I'm going to make sure I fill the timeline. So import. Cool. So now it's like I pulled this latest animation onto the latest mesh from the game. So I have the latest game data, and I have any updates we've made to the mesh or the skeletal structure included here. The problem is now I don't have a rig. So let's fix that. So I'm building the rig over the existing animation. The cool thing about working this way is if I ever need to make rigging updates, I make it to my script. And then whenever I apply the rig, I'm applying the latest rig. So it's really easy for us to work this way because we're always working off the latest information. We don't use references. I can be free to alter the rig as much as I want while I'm working, completely change the rig as much as I want while I'm working. I can do great things like right now, the rig is in a space that's great for blockout, where I rotate this and it translates the head. It's kind of what you want for a blockout because you don't want to have to manually translate all the different body parts along with rotating them. Tastes a lot longer that way. Takes, blah, blah, blah. So let's just set it to translate. So now whenever I rotate this, it doesn't translate the head anymore. Actually, all of my translate curves are now what I use for the head. So the cool thing about not referencing the rig is I can work this way. I can do this thing now. So now when I'm doing my tweens, I just simply translate the head the way I want, and it distributes it around the body like Spline IK would. And if I had a reference rig, I couldn't work in these stages the way I work. So it would be very limiting. Also, another cool thing I can do, and a lot of other rigs do this, but I can just switch the arm into FK, and now all of my keys are here in this format, and I can go back into IK. So, oops, reset the wrong arm. There we go. Now I'm back into IK. Anyway, this is a cool way that we work at Polyarc, and I just figured it might be inspirational for other people to see it real quick. Thanks. Bye.